Hey, yeah, what's going on? Hey, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to start that I even jumped the timer gun. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Uke Revolution Live. I am Brooke. This is a live jam sort of thing, and today's theme is the 90s. So I'm going over two new arrangements that were voted in by my patrons on Patreon, the patrons of the Uke Revolution, and they have voted in Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Every Day is a Winding Road, Sheryl Crow, two awesome hit songs from the 90s. So if you would like to see the full arrangement and play along, you can tune in. You can tune in right now as you are doing. You can check the caption below. There's links to Patreon, or you can type it in yourself like this. Or if you're familiar with Patreon, you just hop over there and look up the Uke Revolution or Brooke Palmer and check it out. There's a huge ukulele resource library, about 350 arrangements. There's new ones every week. And we use those to play along together on these live streams. I've found it's the most efficient way for me to get information about playing loads of cool songs out to viewers, because I am a performer and song stylist and much less of a video producer. So I would rather come on here and hang out with you guys and play some songs and show you how I play some songs. And then if you want to play the songs, you can jam along with me, can try to follow along. I will yell out some of the chords sometimes. Today I'll probably put some of these in the chat box because they're pretty easy for both songs. The rhythm's just a little bit tricky. Hey, that's it. That's the spiel. What is up, people in the chat box? Thanks for saying hello, Natalie and Leo. Hi. So what we're gonna do is get right down to business. We're gonna do a warm-up of some sorts with this strum, this subdivided beat rhythm strum that is in both songs today and that you can use in both songs. And we will use, there's not even like any really that difficult chords. So we'll use some pretty simple chords. So this is C, B flat, F. C, a B flat, F. It's gonna sound very like Southern rock, I think. It's gonna sound like we're playing Lynyrd Skynyrd or Steve Miller Band or something. And the strum is down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. Actually, I think this is Sweet Home Alabama. Oops. Down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. C, B, F, C, B, F. And if you want to get a little bit fancier with it, you can do this. Down, up, chunk up, 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 down, up, chunk up. And those second two ups, the new ones that I added, that's a flick. It's a flick. And I actually don't have my chords, these are my chords. I don't have my chords squeezing any fingers. I don't have my fingers squeezing to make any chords when I do that flick. So it's like an upwards chunk or an upwards mute. Down, up, chunk up, 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 down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. Because I know, like, gosh, if I had $1 for every time someone asked me How do you do that strum? It'll be my lifelong burden to try to explain strum rhythms, not patterns, rhythms. And this one's going to come up a lot today. So I'm like, we'll have a little quick tutorial of sort of a subdivided beat, strum, pattern, rhythm thing. And if you want more further information, there's links in the caption as well for strum lessons on this channel that are really popular ones, that are really popular strum rhythms that I use a lot and people ask me about a lot. So C, B flat. Down. Go on down the road tonight. Wait, no, I'm not gonna start a fight. Gonna go on down the road tonight. Gonna find a bar with a light not too bright. Gonna sit myself down and get myself a beer. See, Southern rock. C, a B flat, F. So now it's accent. We might as well do it. Sweet home Alabama. Y'all are like, this is not 90s. Where the skies are so blue. It's just accidental Skinnerd. C, B flat for a little warm up. But I'm coming home to you, tell the truth. Hey. Okay, so keep this idea for the rest of this live stream because we're using this rhythm a lot, or we can. You can. There's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to do it, but you might want to. You might want to. Okay, so we are gonna get into. We're gonna get into Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow, Every Day is a Winding Road. And yeah, you're already like halfway there chord wise, guys. Already halfway there. I'm going to put just some of the chords in the chat box if you're not a patron and you want to try to follow along a little bit, because this one is pretty straightforward. It's just the rhythm is a bit tricky. The rhythm. This is a rhythm of the night. So the verse and the chorus, there you go. The verse and the chorus is just C and F. See? It's just a CF. What's the other part? Jump in, let's go. And then the jump in, let's go. Oops. It's just G and C. I know it sounds really weird when I pull in front of the mic like that. And G and B flat. Okay. So if you want to see the whole thing, and I did a little intro riff tab for you guys. On the song sheet. And this is in C. It's not in the original key. The original key is C sharp, which is kind of a bitch to play on ukulele. Both of these songs today, I just thought, okay, I know there's, especially for Under the Bridge, I know there's other lessons. There's 100 videos on YouTube for how to play Under the Bridge on ukulele. There's a lot of free tabs around and stuff. So I uke revolutionized it in the sense that I put it into a key that's easier. That's easier than the original key for both of these. And I don't even remember. How does this go? Oh, yeah. I can't remember how to play it. I made this like days ago. Okay, well that's not too hard. You basically got C, B flat, and F with some little notes in between for the intro riff. Yeah, if you got a slide, you probably make it sound a lot sexier than that. Yes. So that little intro riff is different. We're playing something different than we even play for the rest of the song. Oh no, that comes in between. Okay, I might have put those chords at the top, but I didn't. For the little intro and for the riff, and then it comes in between choruses and verses. It comes one time. Okay, it comes one other time. So it's not that important. But we're already starting the song with it. We've got C, B flat, F. And then you go back up. B flat, C. B flat, F. B flat, C. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. I hitched a ride with a vanishing merman. Thanks, Kendra. Thanks for plugging the library. It is pretty incredible. It is pretty incredible, the library. It's really got a life of its own. Okay. Then, in the verse and chorus, when you're doing the C and the F, you can do that rhythm that we played for the warm-up thing for Sweet Home Alabama. Down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. I hitched a ride with the vanishing repairman. C, F. Because you've got in the original production, you got a subdivided byte. I did eat dinner, I'm not hungry. A subdivided, okay, subdivided beat strum. And they're really doing a lot of like up and down, twangy stuff. Says he's been down this road more than twice. He was high on intellectualism. A lot of like really fast down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. So if you want to subdivide the beat, make it a little bit easier to play the same kind of rhythm, that's what you can do. Down, up, chunk, 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 down, up, chunk. I'm going to use a good old basic strum 2, the most iconic strum from the uke revolution. Yes, which is a similar rhythm. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. I'm gonna do that, but what we're gonna do first is walk through. We're gonna walk through a verse and a pre-chorus and a chorus, the first little set of them, just doing a down strum so you can see how fast the changes happen. Because I already noticed something that I didn't notate right. So I have to show you over the lyrics anyway. I think so. Wait. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. It's right. I was right. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Okay. So all of these are getting 4 beats, 4 down strums. So we're going to do the simple walkthrough with the simple down strum, if that's the kind of strum that you want to stick with, if that's what works for you. Except for this little intro part, then we've got a different kind of chord change. But for the bulk of the song, the chords are changing at the same pace, which is every 4 beats. So on the intro, just strumming down. 1, 2, 3, go. C, B flat, F, B flat, C, B flat, F. Do it again. B flat, F, B flat, C, B flat, F. Here comes the verse. I hitched a ride with a vending machine repairman. He says he's been down this road more than twice. He was high on intellectualism. Never been there, but the brochure looks nice. Jump in, let's go. Lay back, enjoy the show. Everybody gets high everybody gets low. These are the days when anything goes. Every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a fading sign. Get a little bit closer to feeling fine. B flat F, B flat C, B flat F, B flat C. He's got a daughter he calls Easter. So, I mean, if you hear it like that, you're like, wow, this song is pretty basic. Yes. But in the production of it, there's tons of rhythm stuff happening. They got that little bongo thingy going. And if you listen to the guitars and stuff in the background, it's like, like really complicated, just all over the place kind of strumming and deedly doo dap deedly bopping. If you play, oh, was I gonna show you the little strum? And you have to keep it, I mean, they kept it like, the chords are really basic because the storytelling is important. And the way that she wrote the melody is really like, it's really like chatty. So it's not like a very lyrical, like melodic kind of song. It's very chatty and talking, and there's not like a solid, like, rhythm happening in the melody. So you gotta keep the chords kind of loose in something like this. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play through the whole thing. And sometimes I'll do this one to show you what it's like. Down, up, chunk, the little, like, simple one. And sometimes I'm gonna do basic strum too. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. A 1, 2, 3 on the intro. C, B flat F, B flat F, B flat F, or B flat C. B flat C, F. Ah! My brain is not working today. Verse 1. I hitched a ride with the vending machine repairman. He says he's been down this road more than twice. He was high on intellectualism. I've never been there, but the brochure looks nice. Jump in, let's go. Lay back, enjoy the show. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. These are the days when anything goes. Every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a fading sign. Get a little bit closer to feeling fine. C, B flat F, B flat. He's got a daughter he calls Easter. She was born on a Tuesday night. I'm just wondering why I feel so all alone. Well, I'm a stranger in my own life. Jump in, let's go. Lay back, enjoy the show. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. These are the days when anything goes. Every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a fading little bit closer. Every day is a fading higher. Get a little bit closer to feeling fine. Just see. And then got a little interlude solo verse. I've been swimming in a sea of anarchy. I've been living on coffee and nicotine. I've been wondering if all the things I've seen were ever real, were ever really happening, F, F, F. Every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a fading higher. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a winding road. Get a little bit closer. Every day is a fading higher. Get a little bit closer to feel every day is a winding road. Every day is a winding road. Every day is a winding road. Last one, last one, last one. Every day is a winding road. Cha cha cha. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Cool, man. Cool, man. Sheryl Crow. What's up, Kurt? Hey, y'all. Hit the like button for me when you get a chance. And we're gonna have a water break, and then we're gonna play Under the Bridge. All right. Oh, moving right along. Moving right along. So there'll probably be some time later on. If there's any other like 90s-ish stuff that you want to hear, please pop it in the chat box. Yeah. Yes. Did I move that? Okay. 28. All right. Under the Bridge. So I dabbled with the idea of tabbing the intro for you guys, but it's a little above my pay grade. I'm good at chords and rhythm. My strength does not lie in fingerstyle playing. And I started tabbing the intro a little bit, and then I was like, this intro is way too iconic for me to do like a half-assed like kindergarten job of tapping it. So I chucked it because it was like okay, but it wasn't great. And I'm like, there's no way that I'm going to get this to sound like the intro of this song actually sounds. Yeah, so this is definitely, I put at the top, simplified ukulele arrangement. One, this song is surprisingly complicated rhythmically if you're the person strumming the guitar or strumming whatever to play it, if you're playing and singing at the same time. So I've kind of like laid out the rhythm how it actually is at the top, but I'll show you an easy way to play it too if you have difficulty with that rhythm. Sometimes it's easy because it follows the lyrics. So instead of like thinking about the rhythm, you're playing a chord where it comes over a lyric. But other times it's totally looping around the lyrics and the melody more, so it's a little harder to do. So you can kind of choose where you do the difficult kind of off offbeat rhythm, or you can just make it really straightforward for yourself the whole time. It's up to you. And again, like in a song like this, storytelling is really important. The content of the song is really important. So you do whatever you can to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? It sounds way better to play something confidently and correctly than to try to play a more difficult version and have it sound not confident. I may go back later and do like a abridged version of the little intro riff, but it just feels like not the right thing to do. Okay, so there's a lot of chords, but none of them are too wild and crazy. Partly that's because I knocked it down from E, so we wouldn't have to play an E today. The original key E includes an A flat minor, which is really nasty, and it's a fast change, so I knocked it down to D to make it easier. There is a D major 7 and an E flat major 7, so they're the same kind of shape, barring the D major 7 barring the 2nd fret, and then you have a finger on the A string of the 4th fret. And then this chord shape, if you move it up 1 fret, then it's E flat major 7. That's the other weird chord in the song. Let's see. So if you look at the verse, all these little forward slash sections, each one has 4 beats, and then the little hyphens, the dashes inside of them, and the chord names are dividing those beats up. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and inside each little bar. So at the beginning of the verse where there's D and A, the D is on 1 and the A is on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D, A. So it's kind of off, it's an offbeat change. But when you play it and sing it at the same time, you're like, oh yeah, I know that. Like I know that rhythm without having to think about it. Sometimes I feel, because it's coming on the lyric. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. So in the next bar, the B minor, F sharp minor, G, the B minor is on 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 and. The F sharp minor and the G, they come on the and of 2 and 3. It's offbeat. It's an offbeat change. So it's a little wonky if you're like counting it out and trying to figure out how it goes and practice it. But when you put it over the lyrics, then you're like, ah, yes, this makes sense to me now. I hope. I hope. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Always in the verse, those chords are going to fall on top of a lyric, which makes the rhythm a little bit easier. I'm just double checking that that's not a lie. I didn't just tell a lie. I didn't tell a lie. It's true all the way through. Okay. Yeah, so we've got this repeated thing for the verse. So let's walk through verse 1. And we're just strumming down. We're just strumming down for the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. and then you hit that beautiful D major 7. I love how they use the major 7s in this song. So you can strum the D major 7 and just let it ring, and you can do a little tap tap on your uke to make it sound like the original production, right? D major 7, tap, 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 and then we arrive at verse 2. Now, we have kind of the same rhythm happening in the chorus. The E minor and the D, and then the A and the E minor, they have this offbeat change where the second chord comes on the and of 2. So E minor, D, A, E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. And these are all, if you look at the chorus with the lyrics, the chords are all, for the most part, coming over a lyric, but it's kind of not where you would expect it. I think it's a bit trickier than when you play the verse. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah. And then if you look at these like interlude chords that are at the end of the chorus, that's the same as the verse. It's the same chord pattern. It's the same rhythm. It's the song's taking you back around to go play another verse, basically. That chord rhythm, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. That strum rhythm that we did in the warm-up, and then we did some of it in Sheryl Crow. You can use that whenever you want in this song. I would use it for the chorus, and for the verses, just strum down, because you're keeping the verses pretty chill and then picking it up a little bit in the chorus. Down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. Now, at the beginning of all this discussion, I said I was going to give you like show you the actual rhythm. That's what we've been going over so far, where chords come on the and of a count, so it's offbeat. If you want to play a more straightforward rhythm, you can do it using, it'll be difficult in another way. If you use this strum pattern, the chord change is going to come on a different beat, and that's okay. It means it will be over a different lyric, and that's okay. I can only put one or the other in the arrangement, so I put the one that's a little trickier. The chord over the lyric. But if you're using this strum, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, the chords change on the full count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah. I always sing that note wrong. I kept doing this earlier too. Wait. I don't ever wanna feel. I always go to like the harmony one. I don't know why. Yeah. Side note, that chorus singing note is the E minor chord, the A string. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. I always want to sing it higher, like in the harmony place. And then when I get to the end of it, I'm like, oh, I'm on the wrong note. Okay. that strummy thing. Yes, that strummy thing. Okay, and then we got one other section, which is the the last chorus, the bridge and the outro thing with the big church choir and stuff like that. So we've got this completely new set of chords. I think it's a key change, actually, a sneaky key change. And that is, again, with this same kind of offbeat change, G, G minor, D minor, E flat major 7. G, G minor, D minor, E flat major 7. So that's a big jump. D minor to E flat major 7. Big jump. There's not really any great secret to doing it. Yeah, muscle memory and practice. There's no like tricky trick thing that kind of helps you finesse that change. It's really unrelated chord shapes and you just have to go for it. So this is, let me see. Oh, no, 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 yeah, yeah. Love me, I say, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about strumming. You can do the down strum like we do in the verses. Yeah, yeah. Following the lyric, or you can do that subdivided beat strum. Down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk, down, up, chunk. The same thing, like in the chorus, it will change the chord change rhythm a little bit, but it shouldn't really trip you up. Let's see. At the end of at the end of the third page, there's this E flat major 7 and D7 that are leading into the big church choir thing. The big church choir finish. And they're just, whoops. You can down strum through them, or you can do the subdivided beat strum through them, whichever one you want. They're 4 beats each. Until we get to but it's that little chord progression, G, G minor, D minor, E flat major 7, over and over until the end of the song. So it's pretty straightforward, this song. There's 3 parts. There's 3 really basic chord patterns that smushed all together make the song, but the rhythm of the changes is a little bit tricky. That's kind of it. Should I do the trumpet version? So we're going to try to play through this. It's kind of a tricky one to sing, especially because I knocked this down and it's made for like a male singer anyway. So it's not really in my area of singing so much all the time. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I think that's one reason I never arranged it for the channel, even though it's super popular. So I'm going to try it. Okay. If you want to play any kind of intro, I just put the chords that are there for the riff. C, 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 da na na na, E, do, 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 do. Yeah, I gave my speech about the riff earlier. So you can just strum them a couple times. E, we go to the D. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on the streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me windy. I never worry, now that is a lie. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. He's too high for me. Take me all the way, and I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A, B minor, G. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Yeah, yeah. G, G minor, D minor, E flat minor, G, I say yeah, E flat major 7, D7, 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 D7. Oh, the best of town is where I drew some down. Could not get enough. G, G minor, D minor, E flat 7. Away, away. Oh, no, 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 yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 yeah, yeah. And I say, ooh, that's a really spooky song when you do it acoustic. When you do it acoustic style and falsetto. Oh, thanks, Kendra. Thank you, Kendra. Hi, Jerome. Hi, Brad. Hey, Kurt. Did I say hello, Kurt? I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah. I think if I was intent as a female singer, if I was intent on like playing this, like adding it to a gig repertoire list, I would put it in an entirely different key. But I thought as long as I'm switching keys to simplify it, I wanted to keep it like in the neighborhood of where the original is, which is not a super comfortable key for me to sing in, but it's not all about me, you know? It's about everybody else who wants to play this song. So I hope it works out. I hope it works out for somebody. It's hard for me to do. Yes. There must be somewhere out there, there's probably like a really spooky acoustic version of it with a female singer. Okay, what else is in? If you have any questions about either one of those, let me know. And if there's anything else 90s y'all want to hear, I had mentioned I was going to do Hey Mr. DJ, and then I ran out of time to get it together before this live stream. But I really do want to do that song on the channel. And for some reason, I started kind of researching it to do a lesson, and then for some reason I didn't do the lesson. I don't remember why. So I'm gonna check it out. And hopefully do it sometime this month on another live stream, maybe as like a warm up, because I think it's only like 1 or 2 chords. So I'm looking at the 90s folder. Ooh, I kind of want to play November Rain. Okay, we're going to play November Rain. And then if y'all see anything else in the 90s folder that you want to do, holler. Wait a minute. Let me find it, because it's easier to look at on my iPad. I don't think it's in here. Nope. Okay. Let me just grab it real quick. And we'll get started. Oh, also, if you guys have burning Fleetwood Mac requests, put them in the chat box. I'm going to make a song poll. on Patreon. I'm not going to do the suggestion box. This is the suggestion box. If you're at this live stream, you can throw me requests for Fleetwood Mac, because that's the theme stream a week from now. So it's like your reward for attending. It's your reward for attending the live stream. Suggestions for Fleetwood Mac songs that I will put into a poll. Depending on what I get, I'll throw in some other ones. But I'm only going to do the poll. I'm not going to do the suggestion box. So if you're watching live, you want to request a Fleetwood Mac song, here they come. The Chain, that is a good one. Never break the chain. Like, if I have enough from just you guys requesting, then we'll just do that. But if I think there's some glaring omission, yeah, pop them in the chat box. Okay, we're going to do November Rain. God, there's a lot of notes on here. Oh, Jesus. What did I do? What did I do to myself? When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. Strum down, down, down like marching the chords on a piano, or when the changes happen every 2 beats, sometimes play a subdivided beat strum. I cannot say that phrase today. Subdivided beat strum. A popular rhythm for slow rock. Oh, okay. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That is like the intro to subdivided beat strumming. That strum, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let me see. Yeah, this is an epic song, isn't it? What did I do to us? Looking ahead, do you need some time? Looking ahead. When your fears subside and shadows still remain, Okay, yes, now I remember. At the end of this song, there's this like crazy rock and roll outro, and then for some reason it looks like I accidentally cut and pasted 2 lines at the bottom of the last page. What is that? Okay. I'm looking at this outro because that's going to take me by surprise. On the very last page, Christy says Gold Dust Woman. Okay. Writing it down. There's a lot coming up the rest of the month, and I'm also packing and moving, which I don't have a lot of stuff to move, but I'm like, I need to get on top of these song sheets situations. So we're going to popping a poll up tonight or tomorrow morning for Fleetwood Mac. Okay, the pre-outro. C, G, A minor, G, F, G, C. And we go C5, A flat, B flat, C5, A flat 2, B flat 2, C5. Oh, I do that a lot, okay. C minor, G, F, E flat, A flat, B flat, C. Do you think that you need somebody? Do you think that you need someone? Somebody needs somebody. Got the only one. Okay. So that's not going to be too surprising. This A flat chord I play as a bar chord. FYI. What can you say? Gold Dust Woman, Songbird, Go Your Own Way. Okay. There's just so many. I was like, God, if I open up a suggestion box for Fleetwood Mac, it'll be a poll with like 25 songs on it. So we're gonna make it a live stream people poll. Even if you're not a patron, hey, go ahead and throw in a suggestion just for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be mostly strumming down, I think. On the intro, this is November Rain. In case that wasn't clear, this is November Rain. 1, 2, 3, intro. F major 7, D minor, C. F, D minor, C. When I look into your eyes, I can see a love restrained. But darling, when I hold you, don't you know I feel the same? Nothing lasts forever. We both know hearts can change. It's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. We've been through this such a long, long time, just trying to kill the pain. Ooh, yeah. But love is always coming, love is always going. No one's ever really sure who's let it go today. Walking away. If we could take the time to lay it on the line, I could rest my hand, just knowing that you are mine. Oh man. So if you want to love me, the darling, don't refrain. Or I'll just end up walking with the cold November rain. Do you need some time on your own? Do you need some time all alone? Everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? I know it's hard to keep an open heart. Even friends seem out to harm you. But if you could heal a broken heart, wouldn't time be out to charm you? Yeah, this is the solo verse. Second line, D minor. Need some time on my own. Sometimes I need some time all alone. Everybody needs some time on their own. Don't you know you need some time all alone? When your fears subside and the shadows still remain, oh yeah, I know that you can love me when there's no one left to blame. So never mind the darkness, we still can find a way. Cause nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain. A minor, G, F. Y'all ready to rock? Third time. The second line. That was a new chord. Don't you think that you need somebody? Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Come on. Everybody needs somebody. Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. Don't you think that you need someone? Everybody needs somebody. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Yeah. Cha cha cha. Yes, I did. Yay! So fun. So fun. I love songs that are full of theater. I'm supposed to go to this jam session next Friday at like a neighborhood bar, and these guys have set up that run it have set up a Facebook group. So they're like, oh, then we can talk about what songs we're gonna sing. We're gonna talk about what songs that everyone wants to do. If you want to do something, put the song here. What if I was like November Rain in the key of C? Who's on lead guitar, guys? Oh, it'd be such a ridiculous song to take to a jam session. It's all over the place. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you. It's so fun. It's so fun, that song. It's such a, like, it's so beautiful too. I mean, it's one of those, like, when it came out, the video was such a big deal because she died. Spoiler alert, she dies. And it was his actual wife at the time. It was just kind of weird, right? I remember this music video came out and we didn't even have MTV in my house. I remember this video came out. It was such a big deal. Maybe because one of my best friends was obsessed with Guns N' Roses. But it's like so beautiful. It's actually such a beautiful song. While I was singing it right now, I'm like, oh, this is really nice. It's a really nice song. It's a really beautiful, like, love and friendship song. Yeah, I'm here. I'm 100% here for it. Yeah, they did usually play. I remember that too. There was like an abridged version, and then there's like this super long, like, movie feature film version. Yeah, and I remember the dress. Like, everyone was scandalized by the wedding dress, or maybe that's just what I heard. Like, the adults that I was around at the time. I think I was like 10 years old when this song came out. Yeah, but I remember like everyone was super scandalized how she was wearing this itty bitty tiny dress to her wedding. God, I mean, the stuff that doesn't scandalize us these days compared to that being scandalous. Look at that short skirt she's wearing at her wedding. Oh, silly. Okay, I've got time for one more, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Anybody else want to make Fleetwood Mac requests? You may do so until the end of the live stream. So if you just came in, as I saw some of the numbers jump up and down, if you just came in, the theme next week, the same time, is Fleetwood Mac. So if there's song requests that you want to toss in the hat, it's not going to be a pulling names out of a hat thing. It's going to be a poll voted on by patrons on Patreon, and you can put one of those song names into the poll. I'm looking around. Oh, Groove is in the Heart would be fun. Scrolling. There's not much to it, but it's fun to do. Groove's in the heart. Aye. Okay. Yeah, actually, this is one we can pop up here in the chat box. This is a 2-chord jam. 2-chord jam, G7 and C7. This is D-Light, Groove is in the Heart, and The bass tab is tabbed on the arrangement that's available on Patreon. There's a lesson for this one on the channel, but it's 2 chords. Yeah. I'm gonna play it. Let me see if I can do this bass. Huh? Wait a minute. Oh. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, yeah, I got it. That's like one of the first songs when I had a bass. When I had a bass for 5 minutes, it's like the first song that I learned. And I could play it much better on the bass than I can on here. Anyway, here we go. That same subdivided beat coming up. Because it sounds cool. That's why everyone uses it. G7, a C7, a G7, a C7. The chills that you spill up the back keep filled with satisfaction. When we're done, satisfaction knows to come. I couldn't ask for another. No, I couldn't ask for another. Your groove, I do deep dig, no walls, only the bridge. Must up a dish, must succotash wish. Sing it, baby. I gotta zoom out of this thing for a minute. Okay. Couldn't ask for another. I couldn't ask for another. A groove is in the heart. A groove is in the heart. Yeah, yeah. A groove is in the heart. A groove is in the heart. Yeah. The depth of who the groove moves to the end of who. Going through to what is who. DJ Soul was on the road. I'm told the camp soul is ambitious, oh malicious, just lovely and delicious. I couldn't ask for another. Well, I couldn't ask for another. Someone's in this torso. I got a deal you wanna know. Delightful, truly delightful, like making it, doing it, especially at a show. Feeling kinda high like a Hendrix haze. Music makes motion moves like a maze. All inside of me, hot especially, help of the rhythm. Where I wanna be, come on, flowing, glowing, electric eyes. And up to that out, baby, you'll realize. Baby, you'll see that funk inside of me. Baby, you'll see that rhythm in the key. Get rid of, get it, can't quit it. Something on a beat when I hear funk beat. Playing pipe, but follow us true. Baby, just sing about the groove, sing it. Grooves in high, yeah, yeah. Grooves in the high, yeah, yeah. Grooves in the high, grooves in the high, yeah. Cha-cha-cha. Hi, Pat. Better late than never, but I am wrapping it up. I'm going to wrap it up. Yes. Yes, I am. I'm going to end on a high note with delight. And, yeah, that's it. That's it, kids. That is it. Coming up, there's a jazzy middle of the week. There's Jazzy Hump Day. There's Jazzy Hump Day So I have some nice little jazz tunes middle of the week, but I'm saving we'll see which ones they are. It may be 3. There may be 3. I don't know. Is that too much? Fleetwood Mac? I think the only Fleetwood Mac that I have is Landslide, but that was Stevie Nicks, not even Fleetwood Mac, wasn't it? Or was it Fleetwood Mac? Anyway, shows what I know. Okay. Yes. Yeah. That's it. Yes. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Stay funky. Keep it real. Don't forget to breathe and drink water. Peace out. See you later. Bye.